What it do, earth signs, and as soon as I go to press play, something always with the throat. So anyways, I feel like that's actually very significant because when I was meditating on y'all energy, I'm gonna do I was getting something about speaking up, something you need to say. You could be somebody that you're not very confrontational, so it's like it's hard for you to say no. You're a people pleaser. You always want to just help people out and all of this other stuff. But this reading is going to be regarding something you can do to improve your mental health. Something that you may need to take into consideration to help you improve what's going on mentally for you and not for nobody else, okay? So take the energy how it resonates, and hopefully this helps at least one person, okay? And I know y'all noticed that my scene is set up. It looks as if my crystals have shrunk, but I'm getting my I'm cleaning my other crystals at this time so that way I can get that power back from when I first bought them, you feel me? I also feel like that's very significant. I feel like right now somebody's throat chakra is very small. It's not open to the capacity that it's supposed to be. I feel like you may not be communicating your needs. Like, I feel like some of you may be feeling very powerless at this time, but you don't understand the power of your tongue. There may be need to be something or somebody that you need to walk away from, but I'm really feeling like, yeah, it says, what am I most afraid of losing? What can you lose by gaining, like, power within yourself? What can you lose by doing something to help you? You can't lose. You can only win. So if something ain't feeling right, or you feel like something ain't going right, it says, what do I resist feeling right now? You probably don't want to feel no pain, but in order for you to grow, you have to feel pain. It says, what am I willing? So there's something that you need to let go here. It says, what risk can I take today? So something regarding taking a risk. And then I got, what else could this mean? What boundaries need to be created or strengthened in my relationship? So I definitely feel like this is regarding somebody that you're in a relationship with, or this could just be family members or people that you keep around just because. It says, I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. And then your purpose, I know what I'm here to do. So I feel like whatever this is stopping you from, like, your purpose. Like, it's something or somebody, and I know I always say this, right? Because you got to understand, stripping yourself of what you think you love or what you think is good for you is going to catapult you into what you really love and what's really good for you. A lot of you could be trying to figure out why is it that you haven't got the love of your life yet, or why this person that you with, this partner that you with, not treating you the way you supposed to be treated. Some of you could even be praying to God, like, change this person, do this and do that, or show me who my fakes and my foes are. Like, or this is something, like, some of you are praying for this person to change when God is trying to show you there's something that you need to change. And then some of you are praying for y'all enemies to be exposed, and you're not even realizing that the enemies that's around you and the people that spirit is trying to expose to you that are foes are hidden enemies. It be the people who you love the most. Them be the ones that really can get under your skin. Them be the ones that really change your day. That's why you got this, am I willing? How are you willing to let go of this? And then you got the Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This could definitely be regarding a lover. There is some sort of choice that you need to make around people who you love. Yeah, some of these people are hidden enemies. They envy you. They actually see you as very balanced. You could even be like a painter or a drawer, like I'm getting art here. There's something else that you need to be focused on in life besides what these people got going on. I'm also getting to, like, once you realize that these are hidden enemies, and once you realize that these people ain't really good for you, there's a need for you to forgive yourself for allowing this. And there's also a need for you to forgive them. Don't hold grudges, because at the end of the day, this is just being exposed so that way you can be a better person. This may even cause you to feel lonely. You may don't want to be lonely. Maybe you're afraid of being alone. Maybe you're keeping these relationships close to your heart because you feel like ain't nothing else better out there. But who's to say that it ain't nothing else better when you vibrate high? Right now, some of you guys aren't vibrating that high. And some of you guys could be vibrating at a steady pace, but it could be higher if you was to, you know, cut some of these friends out, friendships, relationships. I'm also getting to, you're the type of person that give. And it is like, you don't expect to receive anything, which is good to a certain extent. Because if you're giving to somebody, right? And then when you need them and you can't get that same energy back, what are you doing? You could be holding on to a relationship because of your pride and your ego. Maybe this relationship is very seen and people see it as the perfect relationship. People may even call y'all power couple, or, and my ear is ringing, my left ear is ringing. So I feel like people may call y'all a power couple, or people may say, oh, y'all look cute together, but behind the scenes, it's full of shit. It's full of fighting. It's full of grief. I'm also picking up, too, something about domestic violence. You know, take the energies how they resonate. They not going to be for everybody. Give me one more card, Spirit. But I feel like you need peace. You're looking for some sort of peace. Look, you got trust and pride, but they came out in the reverse. There's a need for you to trust in yourself and trust in your intuition and trust in that feeling that's telling you that you need to bounce, bruh. And then you need to put your pride aside. It came out in reverse. I love myself and I see myself in everyone, and that's the problem. You love people a little bit too much. It came in the upside down, so that just let me know you're not loving on yourself properly. And there's a need for you to not see yourself in everybody to a certain extent. And what I mean by that is like, everybody ain't good. Everybody's not a good person. Spirit is saying that you need to show more gratitude to yourself. Self-improvement, self-love. It sounds cliche. I know everybody be saying it, but it's true. And if you hear it enough and start taking it serious, then maybe you will see some improvement. I feel like some of these people around you holding you back from a lot. You could be making plenty of money right now. Also, too, yeah, you got the devil card. And I said you could be making plenty of money. So, with the Knight of Pentacles and the devil card, that just let you know your money is coming in so slow. The Knight of Pentacles is already a slow-moving energy. And it's because these devil energies are blocking your success. Whatever it is that you're supposed to be doing, you could be traveling for work. Spirit is calling you. Spirit is calling you. I just saw the judgment call. The card. I said judgment call. So you already know what's up. Spirit is calling you to answer that thing that's inside of you that's telling you, you know what I'm saying, you could be greater. My channel is going to be about self-improvement. So a lot of the times you're going to hear me say, let that shit go. Let that shit go. Because get what? I had to learn that too. I had to learn that, bro. I'm not telling y'all nothing. I ain't putting up on... I can't preach to y'all something that I didn't experience. And anytime I do preach to y'all something that I didn't experience, that's God speaking through me. It wasn't made for me to experience it. It was made for me to just talk about it. But a lot of us be going through a lot of shit. There's something that you need to take action on with this Knight of Wands here. I feel like once you do that, I'm hearing something about ending cycles. You need to end the cycle. I feel like you're on a hamster wheel with certain ways of thinking, certain people. This could even be something that you're addicted to. It don't necessarily got to be a drug either. This is something that you feel like you can't live without. I'm also hearing something about perseverance. And look, you got the judgment card here. Spirit is calling you to relieve you of this pain, of this stress, of whatever it is that you're going through with these people. And look, you got the lion in the background. So that just reminds me of pride. Pride and ego. Something is holding you back. I feel like that lion in the back for a reason. You need to leave that behind. Because somebody here is trying to keep up an image. And that ain't what's up. I just saw the 5 of Pentacles. And then you got the Magician, the 8 of Swords, and the 6 of Cups. So I just feel like you feel very caged and controlled. I feel like this is something that you could have learned from your parents. This is a learned behavior. I definitely feel like you have the capacity to manifest anything it is that you want to manifest. You got the universe in your hand. But I definitely too feel like somebody just wants to control you and you're allowing them to. You need to take your power back. That's why you got this King of Wands here. The King of Wands is all about perseverance. He's a very good businessman. You don't got to be a man. You could be a woman. But on the right day, this man is full of power. And the Magician, that's the number 1. You got number 1, number 10, and number 20. So I feel like you allowing yourself to be, you just let this shit go. I feel like you're going to get major success. I feel like you're actually going to heal way faster than you think, especially living in the times that we're living in. I'm also getting to something about trust. Trust the process, trust in the universe, trust that everything is going to be all right. Faith is real, but if you don't have faith or you don't put in work toward what you believe in, I'm also hearing to believe in yourself. I feel like you're looking for validation in external forces. Like you could just be looking for outside people to validate you when you really just need to go within. I feel like you could feel like you're at a 0 point. It says self-examination. So self-reflection. It says disconnecting, deep thoughts, subliminal. You could be getting a lot of subliminal messages telling you that you need to make this move and make that move. But I feel like you're not trusting in your intuition. In order for you to bring in this balance for yourself, you're going to have to do that. And then it says refinement, taste, culture, style. So maybe you need to pay attention to something about your bloodline, doing a little more research on who you are, where you come from, as much as you possibly can, as much as your parents can tell you, as much as your aunties, uncles can tell you, so that way you can dive more deep into who you are, where you come from, and that'll help you a whole lot. I'm hearing like something about catapult you. And I keep looking at this eye here. Y'all know these are Egyptian hieroglyphs. That's the eye of Ra. So you're definitely protected. You could also be from Egypt, like your bloodline or your soul or something like that. You could have been a, I'm getting gold. I see gold. I'm seeing a lot of gold coins. I don't know why I'm seeing like a pile of gold. And then I got union of opposites. So with this, I'm just getting yin and yang energy here. Finding a balance within yourself. You could definitely feel like you're powerless. I said that. It says loss of power, temporary block. You may feel like walking away from something or somebody, it's going to get them all the power. But little do you know, you're going to give yourself back that power. I feel like whoever you are, you're definitely very powerful. And you got 1, 2, 3 major arcanas out of 6 cards. So that definitely speaks to balance here. I'm hearing the wheel will turn in your favor. You just got to make the right choice, make the right decision, cut the right person off. And if you don't know who to cut off, pay attention to their actions. Pay attention to, how about this? If you always giving to a certain person, right? And whoever I'm speaking to, you may not speak up, but you probably call yourself so independent that you don't really like to ask nobody for nothing. Just to test it. If you really need or if you don't, see if these people will come through for you how you came through for them. See if they're going to have the same heart you got. See if they're going to bust their ass for something you need. And that'll give you your answer. And if you still in denial, ask God to show you more. Then you're going to go to getting visions of, well, this person did this and this person did that. And you came through for them. You're going to go to getting visions of, well, because you probably already did this, but you still stay stuck. You got to get out of that. And with that being said, I'm going to end this video. It wasn't even supposed to be this long. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all for coming to my channel. Appreciate yourself. Love on yourself. so you can get through this, because then you're going to be standing in your motherfucking power. And my throat just almost closed when I said that. So somebody don't want you to stand in your power. I'm also hearing something about a tattoo artist. But anyways, I love y'all. Get y'all some protection beads. Stop feeling trapped. Because that same brain that put you in that trap situation and that trap mindset is the same brain that can get you out. I remember when I told one of my karmics that shit. And it's crazy because this person didn't want to hear what I was saying. They tried to shut me up. And at the time, I was really weak. And it worked. But I damn sure walked away from that person. And now they crawling at my feet. So keep that in mind. Speak up. Don't shut up. Anyways, y'all, I love you. I'll see you in my next video. Peace.